Welcome back to a new video. So we are getting ready for the 1885 season, back-to-back World Series. We're becoming a juggernaut. Maybe we'll win every World Series forever, but probably not. We'll see how long we can continue this magic. At least until this season. Okay, let's go to spring training begins. Double check our roster so everyone is on it. Let's go to opening day. So now we're in the NL. So not only do we move to St. Louis, we have left the AL entirely. And we might be, not as good. We might suck. Who knows? What are the season expectations? Reach the playoffs. Let's make the World Series. Alright, so look down here. We're gonna release both of these guys. Ruptured tendon in his finger. What are you doing, Ed? Guy's a maniac. Alright. So we'll add these guys, and then there's... Almost, yeah, we can release him actually. I don't think we really need to worry about pitching. We do need to continue to look for starting pitchers because they're starting to get a little bit older. Still good, performing well, but something to pay attention to. All right, so 1885. Let's see if we can three-peat, become the new New England Patriots. So we'll go to roster expansion. Looks like we're hanging around. We're hanging around. We are not in first. We're potentially not going to make the playoffs. Not good for us. They would send Jim Whitney to get Jackie Haynes. It's a lot of players. He also is only 55 contact. So I definitely don't mind trading Stump, but we might need him. Let's see if we can get another player from him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. It's just interesting. Usually good players like that aren't offered. But we're 6 games back. We might not even make the playoffs this year. Our three-peat is probably not going to happen. Yeah. We're eliminated. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Let's look at our lineup. Busty Hoover is a beast. Only hit 1 home run, but 336 average. Pitching got worse. But I think the league just got more difficult. I don't think... curious how we actually... Our average dropped a lot. Yeah, so our team played a lot worse as a whole. There's noise outside. But the Quakers in the NL ended up winning, so we are no longer the juggernaut. Although we did finish above 500 again, so we at least have that going for us. But yeah, interesting. Like I don't feel like we had a bad team necessarily, but there just wasn't really. I think there's other teams were really good as well. So let's go to the first year player draft. Do the same things we play through the season. We'll go through the draft and see if we can, I don't know, get more good players, I suppose, because I don't know what more we can necessarily do. Because I don't think that center fielder would have really moved the needle for us. And we had to give up 4 players for him that were all pretty decent. And especially that one, he's a relief pitcher right now, but he has the stamina to be a starting pitcher. And with some of those guys getting older, it might be good to hang on to someone like that. Especially because the center fielder didn't really have, he's more a defensive player. It was, 4.5, 5 stars or whatever, but it just wasn't that guy. So we moved up a little bit in the draft. So this is where we can get a probably, I can't imagine it would want us to get someone different. Yeah. I don't even know. What's Steve? I just don't feel like there's a point in that. So it's odd because players also don't develop very much. So I guess we do want to just grab that. We're at 11 rounds now, and there's nobody else that's good. So we'll let the AI handle the rest. So it doesn't really matter who else that we get, since they're not really going to be relevant people. And so go forward a little bit. Yeah, so it looks like we were just behind the 8 ball in a lot of ways. So Henry Larkin and whoever that guy is for that, or Thomas Gorman and him. Honestly, I'm kind of digging that. I'm digging that trade. I'm digging it. But let's look at our potential lineup. Yeah, we just need to get rid of the lower rated. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if they sit there. We have 2 players named Ball Player that are different names, very similar, Grinnell and Gardner. But I suppose it doesn't matter if we keep them on our roster or not, since they're just bench players or reserve players. But let's go here and look at our lineup. So Busty Hoover, they moved him to left field. So then I don't know why he would be there. Who did we just get? Henry Larkin. Shouldn't he be playing? Why is he not playing? That's a little odd. Let's go to preseason and see if that changes. That should change. I might have to actually take control of my lineups if that's going to be the case. Henry Luff leading the league in catching again. I suppose we can make this video a little bit longer and just go through 2 seasons. I'm kind of feeling the vibe, so I think we got to I suppose we can just force him to start, but so pitching, we're chilling. We got our starters, got our relief pitchers, but why is Henry Larkin not playing? It's a weird thing. So we had Luff there. Let's go to default and see if there's anyone else that's not playing that should be. So Al Spalding will only hit when, I mean, what is his 60 contact? We could probably put him somewhere, but I don't necessarily need him to be somewhere. Hmm. So Henry Moore is not even playing, which he should be. So we're going to go ahead and force him to play third base, and we're going to set his game strategy so he is in fact playing third base. So we want to have all our best hitters playing. Why wouldn't we? I'm going to put him at second base. I'm going to go ahead and put Jumbo at shortstop. Why not? What's he going to do about it? Tell me no. You don't. He doesn't have rights. It's 1886. You will do what we tell you. So maybe that's why our batting average dropped. We had players that shouldn't be hitting that were playing. So Emil Gross, we got him in. Yeah, so it's like we got guys that can be playing that aren't, but we also all right. Feel a little better about that. So let's go to opening day. It's really weird how, like, the Larkin, whoever the center fielder, that just wasn't put into the outfield, and he has better statistics than the other guy, or better stats. So very odd. So something I do need to pay attention to for sure, if that's going to be the case. But we'll go to roster expansion. And maybe this strategy won't work. It looks like it's currently not. Bobby Mitchell, don't really care about you, buddy. You have a 135 ERA in one inning. How many runs did you give up? Oh, just 5. It's pretty hilarious. I guess you only got 1 out, so you gave up 5 runs. You kind of suck, buddy. I mean, you can just be released. Will that fix your problem? Probably not. All right, we're not complaining about where we're batting. Our batting order is. I mean, our team is again good, but I feel like now we're caught in a difficult spot where there's just a lot of really good players now. He's 6-21. That's hilarious. Let's trade for him. Yikes. You guys want too much for that. Guys want way too much for that. Guys, 6 wins and 21 losses. Brother, please. I think it's another lost season, although we're hanging around a little bit. I think we are not... Oh, do we sneak in? Oh my goodness, we tied. So this is the Boston Bean Eaters. We have made, wow, what a comeback. We were down bad. The Cincinnati Red Stockings were cooking. So we have made the playoffs after last season not making it. I'm actually really surprised about that. Oh, we're the Maroons. I keep forgetting what team we are. It's changed so many times. So we won another. That was a pretty crazy season. So we barely made the playoffs, but then we managed to sweep in the World Series. So my strategy apparently did end up working here in the end. Let's look at our statistics here. We'll get off here. We need statistics. There we go. So putting Cal back in definitely was a smart choice. Buster Hoover, Battle Like a Beast, putting Henry Moore in, another good choice. Henry Larkin didn't do, I mean, 277's not bad in today's standards, but back then not too great. Then Jumbo, only the 20 at shortstop defense, but 263, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it worked if we won a World Series. 7 home runs, guys falling off. You hate to see it. And then our pitching, not too great actually. 3.7, interesting. Let's look at our manager history. Yeah, our ERA went up again, but our batting average. So, I figured out how to get the batting average up. Now I need to figure out how to get the pitching. I need to get some better pitching. Well, that explains our struggle last year. Maybe they just, or the AI just wasn't putting our best players in, which is kind of crazy. I actually don't have coffee here. I have milk instead, like a man. But we're not going to go all the way to the draft in this one. We'll save that for the next one. So I guess after a year break from the World Series, we are back to it. So we just have to pay attention to our lineups to make sure that guys are in there that should be. So what I want to do before I end this video is go to our roster, and then we want to take the game strategy off just in case there's things that change. I want to give the AI its chance to not ruin our team again. And see if it actually just keeps it like that. So it still wants to put that guy back in. So we'll fix that for next year and kind of force the hitters to be in the positions, because it seems like defense isn't really that relevant. But yeah, someone like John Fisher didn't play too great, so we might be put a little package deal in. So someone like this could be put in as a starter. Looks like he could be a two-way player. Is he a two-way player right now? Yeah, so we'll use Henry as a two-way player. Did not realize that he could be. Oh, he's only a 3-star relief pitcher, so he's not even that great. But this stuff we'll figure out in the next one. So I guess we're back to it, and we just have to kind of pay attention to, you know, what our lineups look like a little bit more to make sure we're not 8 games back, but instead we are winning another World Series. So 3 out of 4 years, I will certainly take that. And we're starting to build a little dynasty here, starting to become a little bit of legend. So that's gonna be it for this one. If you made it to this point, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.